What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Owen Talks Drum Corps. Today we'll be discussing week 5 of the DCI 2024 season, as well as we're going to do a little game here upcoming in the podcast where I will be ranking my favorite show from I love this show to I fell asleep during this show. So let's get into it. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, if you're on YouTube, we have a camera now. I kind of was like, you know what, let's start doing it, especially today. If you are listening to Spotify, maybe you want to hop on YouTube for this one, just because I will be doing the little tier ranking. I'll be discussing it out loud, obviously. But if you want to see the visual aspect, I will be having it on my computer. So if you haven't checked out the podcast on YouTube, today would be a great day to hop on that trend. Obviously, if you are doing your thing on Spotify, that's great too. But just want to let you know for that. So hello, today I am doing the face cam. I won't be doing face cam every week, I don't think. Just because different scenarios and whatnot, but it is here today. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know I'm so thankful for the love and support we've been getting on the YouTube, on Spotify, on Instagram, on all those social platforms. If you haven't already, go follow us on Instagram. That's Owen Talks Drum Corps. Go subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. That's Owen Does Band Things. And on Spotify, the podcast is also Owen Talks Drum Corps. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. As you guys know, we do a little bit of a weekly question every week, and this week's question will actually kind of do to the tier ranking that I'm doing for my favorite show. Is I want to know, what is your favorite show of the 2024 DCI season? Is it one of the upper tier ones? Is it maybe even an open class, or any class you want is a valid choice, because all of these shows are really good, man, in their own unique ways. They all have creativity, they all have musicality, they all have visuals, choreography. I know not everyone marches an instrument. Some people do color guard, some people do pit, some people do percussion. I'm a brass player myself, but like, I can understand why you would like something else compared to my choice, which you will get to see here upcoming. Other than that, let's get into the weekly review of the scores for this week. I won't be discussing much of it. You'll get to see that a lot of the showings are starting to reduce. There's not as many shows as there was early season, which is not bad at all, because it is a lot to catch up with and whatnot. But as you'll see here, this week was pretty memorable. We're starting to get a couple of records to be broken, or on the way to be broken, all those things. So let's get into that. First off, we start on July 22nd with DCI Mesquite. If you listened to last week's podcast, I almost started doing DCI Mesquite, even though I didn't have to. But here's DCI Mesquite. DCI Mesquite scores were the following. In 11th place, we had the Guardians with a 64.5. In 10th place, we had Jersey Surf with a 69.050. In 9th place, we had the Academy with a 75.8. In 8th place, we had Music City with a 75.8. In 7th place, we had Pacific Crest with a 78.4. In 6th place, we had Madison Scouts with an 80.8. In 5th place, we had the Crossmen with an 80.8. I guess those two tied. In 4th place, we had the Colts with an 83.9. In 3rd place, we had the Cavaliers with an 85.3. In 2nd place, we had the Mandarins with an 88.15. And in 1st place for the night, we had Carolina Crown with a 90.55, breaking their 90. Ooh, let's go. I got an ice. Alrighty. Moving on, July 23rd, we had DCI Mesquite, which the scores were the following. In 8th place, we had Jersey Surf with a 69. In 7th place, we had Genesis with a 70.1. In 6th place, we had Seattle Cascades with a 70.2. In 5th place, we had the Blue Knights with an 81.3. In 4th place, we had the Troopers with an 82.55. In third place, we have the Blue Stars with an 85.85. In second place, we have the Mandarins with an 89.000. 89. In first place, we had Santa Clara Vanguard with an 89.4. Moving on here, we had DCI Monroe, or I guess we conclude. So sad. We conclude the Texas tour with DCI McKinney. Then we move on to DCI Monroe on July 23rd with the following scores. In 7th place, we had Jersey Surf with a 69.95. In 6th place, we had Genesis with a 71.7. In 5th place, we had the Blue Knights with an 82.05. In 4th place, we had the Troopers with a 84. In 3rd place, we had the Cavaliers with an 86.65. In 2nd place, we had the Blue Stars with an 87.45. And in 1st place, we had the Santa Clara Vanguard with an 89.825. There, we move on to July 26th for DCI Birmingham. In 8th place, we have the Jersey Surf with a 71.55. In 7th place, we have the Crossman with an 80.7. In 6th place, we had Spirit of Atlanta with an 81. In 5th place, we had Madison Scouts with an 82.325. In 4th place, we had the Blue Knights with an 82.45. In 3rd place, we had Atlanta CV with a 82.6. In 2nd place, we had the Troopers with an 85.35. And in 1st place, we had the Colts with an 85.55. Moving on here, we had the Masters of the Summer Music Games. This was also July 26th. The following scores were: in 8th place, Music City with a 77.9. In 7th place, the Cavaliers with an 85.45. In 6th place, we have the Mandarins with an 88.2. In 5th place, we had Carolina Crown with a 90.5. In 4th place, beating Carolina Crown, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on my hat, as you can see on the flag in the back, we had Phantom Regiment with a 90.65. Then in 3rd place, we also had something, well, not very shocking, but like something that we didn't get to see last season, was the Blue Devils in 3rd place with a 92.75, and the Boston Crusaders in 2nd place, beating the Blue Devils with a 93.35. And in 1st place, we had the Blue Coats with a 94.45. Alrighty. Following, we had July 27th, we had Southeastern, DCI Southeastern Championship, which were the following scores. In 14th place, we had Genesis with a 73.75. In 13th place, we had the Academy with a 78.45. In 12th place, we had Spirit of Atlanta with an 80.8. In 11th place, we had the Crossman with an 81.725. In 10th place, we had Atlanta CV with an 82.775. In 9th place, we had the Colts with an 85.85. In 8th place, we had the Blue Stars with an 86.725. In 7th place, we had the Mandarins with an 88.15. In 6th place, we had Santa Clara Vanguard with an 89.475. In 5th place, we had Carolina Crown with a 91.575. And in 4th place, we had Phantom Regiment once again beating Carolina Crown with a 91.65. Then, again, we had the Blue Devils in 3rd place with a 93.325. In 2nd place, again, beating the Blue Devils were Boston Crusaders with a 93.875. And in 1st place, the Blue Coats with a 94.425. Alrighty. And then to wrap up this week's recap of scores, we had Night Beat. The following scores were: in 12th place, Jersey Surf with a 72.05. In 11th place, we had Seattle Cascades with a 73.275. In 10th place, we had Music City with a 74.95. In 9th place, we had Pacific Crest with an 82.4. In 8th place, we had the Blue Knights with an 82.6. In 7th place, we had the Madison Scouts with an 83.5. In 6th place, we had the Cavaliers with an 86. In 5th place, we had the Troopers with an 86.375. In 4th place, we had the Mandarins with an 88.8. In third place, we had Carolina Crown with an 81.95. In second place, we had the Blue Devils with an 83.4. And in first place, we had the Blue Coats with a 94.7. Alrighty. That wraps up our scores for the week. Excuse me. As I was saying earlier, a lot of these showings are starting to be less and less because of the season wrapping up and whatnot. I believe we have less than 12 days ish. Definitely is a bummer. I love DCI season so much. Regardless, it has to come to an end. But I'm really excited for finals, man. It's shaping up to be an intense finals. It's shaping up to be really fun to watch semis, finals, whatnot. So yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to rotate here a little bit and start the recording actually for the part of the tier ranking. Alrighty. Alrighty, we should be up and running now. Alrighty. So you'll see the screen right here, hopefully-ish, for the screen. If you are listening on Spotify, I'm doing a tier ranking. There is 5 tiers. If you want to rank it by ranks of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 being the best, 5th being like the worst. 1 would be I love this show ranking, green, and yellow would be a great show. Orange would be it was okay, it's in the middle. And then the next tier ranking, which would be 4th, would be bored, and then 5th place is I fell asleep. Again, these are my personal opinions on the shows. I haven't been able to see all the shows, but I'm going to try to do the best to fulfill my personal likings of these shows. So yeah, let's get started. All right, we're going to start bottom to top if you're watching the YouTube. First off, we had Beneath the Armor, the Cavalier show. I think this is one that I would put between it was okay and bored. I'm going to say it was okay, or it is okay. I should probably change that to it is. It is okay. There we go. I'm going to put it in it is okay. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad show, but I feel like they could have done more. I feel like it had more room for not even improvement, just I think the design of it was not as expected. I think I know what they're going for, but I don't think they actually like fulfilled it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Not my like I would sit and watch it if it was on, if that was like the only thing I had to watch, you know, but like other than that, I don't think I would rewatch it just for fun. But yeah, Beneath the Armor from the Cavaliers. I'm going to rank it is okay. Next up, we have Dance with the Devil. That is the Troopers 2024 show. I'm going to rank this in I love this show. I fell in love with this show. I really like the musical aspect as well as the visual aspect. Honestly, just overall, I really like it. This show is great, man. Especially the closer. The closer is great. The ballad is great. The features are great. It's an awesome show. If you have not watched the Trooper show, I for sure recommend that one as a recommendation to go watch that, because oh my god, it's insane. It's great. It's awesome. So if you haven't been able to watch that show, I would recommend to go watch that show, because it is incredible. And if you got to watch it live, props to you, bro. I wish I was you, because that was awesome. That show was awesome. It is awesome again. But yeah, I'm going to rank Dance with the Devil Troopers 2024 show to I love this show. Moving on here, we have Mind, Phantom Regiment's 2024 show. That is also an I love this show. There we go. I'm also gonna be doing this thing where, if you're watching on YouTube, where like if mind is here, like before Dance with the Devil, that means I like it more. Or if it's under here, it's I like it more, or I don't like it as much. Um, so yeah, I would put mind. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I really like Dance with the Devil. I'm going to put mind above Dance with the Devil just because I'm a big Phantom Regiment boy. As you know, I have the flag on there. I have my hat on. I have Phantom Regiment posters. I'm a big Phantom Regiment fan, so I think that's a little bit of um, a cheat there. I forgot the exact word for it, but I think it places above Dance with Devil. Another show though, I love this show. I love Phantom Regiment show. Phantom Regiment's showings are really cool for me. I like them because they show musicality. They show proper marching techniques, their choreography, just the way they perform, the way their show is built with a beautiful ballad, but you could also get super hectic. But the features are also so good. Beautiful openers. I love the show. I love the show for that. My favorite part of the show is definitely the euphonium and trombone little duet that they have, and the whole ensemble too. But their little feature. Would definitely be my favorite part. I forgot to say for Dance with the Devil, my favorite part would be either all the guitar features that the devil has, or the last little bit with the devil and the trooper fighting. That's really cool. But again, Phantom Regiment's 2024 showing mind, I am going to rank in I love this show, and it will be above Dance with the Devil. Alrighty. Moving on here, we have Pacific Crust and the Broken Column. I honestly, I'm gonna put this on it was okay, or it is okay, and I'm gonna put it above Beneath the Armor, because I remember watching Pacific Crest either right after or right before Academy, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it. It was this is gonna be contradicting then. I got bored at a couple parts, but it was good enough to push through the whole show, and like I enjoyed the ballad. I enjoyed the like slower parts, and I like how they performed that. So I think I'm gonna put it on it is okay. So yeah, the Broken Column by Pacific Crest 2024 show. I'm going to rank it on It Is Okay, and I'm going to rank it above Beneath the Armor. Next up, we have On Fields, Colts 2024 show. I am going to rank this. This is hard. I feel like everything's just going to be on. Well, not everything. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on It Is Okay, above Beneath the Armor, and above. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there we go. And above The Broken Column. It's On Fields with the Colts. It's the same feeling I have with Beneath the Armor, where like it could be a great show, but it just needs something else. So I'm gonna put it on top of the list for It Is Okay. I really, let's see here. I don't love this show, but I can enjoy it, if that makes sense. It's very hard to understand the concepts because I don't know. I feel like how do I say this? Like, not the writing, but the show concept. The show concept is really hard to understand, just in general, and then the things they added and stuff. I don't know. I enjoy it as a marching show. I just don't like the theming, how the theming comes off on the field from it. So I'm gonna put it on It Is Okay, but on top of It Is Okay. I'm considering moving Beneath the Armor down to board, but we'll see. Alrighty, next up we had the Blue Devils and the Romantics. I'm gonna put this. This is personal enjoyment again. I'm going to put this at. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of I Love This Show. I'm gonna put The Romantics by the Blue Devils on the bottom end of I Love This Show, which would be below Dance with the Devil and below Mind. The Romantics. I got to watch the Blue Devils last week or 2 weeks ago. Rehearse. And oh my god, I kind of fell in love with the show. I'm not obsessed with it as much as the other two that are above it, but it is a really great show. The Blue Devils, no matter what placing they get, they're doing phenomenal work with their shows. Like the way they perform it, the way they sound, and just in general, like the enjoyment of the show is really easy to enjoy their shows. It's really easy to fall in love with their shows. So I think I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it the lowest ranking of I Love This Show, below Mind and Dance with the Devil by the Troopers and Phantom Regiment. Alrighty. Next up we have Promethean Carolina Crowns, 2024 show. I'm going to put this on. Let's see here. I'm going to put it on It's Okay, above On Fields and above The Broken Column. Well, no, yes, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to move Beneath the Armor to board. Alrighty. Promethean Carolina Crowns 2024 show. I'm going to rank it on It Is Okay on top of On Fields and The Broken Column. I really enjoy Carolina Crowns shows every year, but this year it's not that it's hard to like them, but it's just I don't know, the show concept's a little bit hard to understand. Like I can kind of get it, but also not really. I think I would have to like read into it more, but like then again, what would be the point of like if you watch a show, I think you should be able to understand it on the field and not have to struggle and research what the show actually meant, you know? So I'm going to put it on It's Okay, on top of On Fields and The Broken Column. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, I forgot to say the Romantics. What was my favorite moment? I'm gonna say my favorite moment for I love this show only. The Romantics. My favorite show, or my favorite part of the show, would definitely be Pokemon Black and White. And the carousel feature slash ballot ish. Um, yeah, definitely. Alrighty, moving on. We had Madison Scouts Mosaic, I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure. Probably botched that really badly. I actually haven't watched this show just yet, so I don't know where to rank it. Y'all have to let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm gonna put it on It's Okay from the clips I've seen. I'm gonna put it on It's Okay above the Broken Column. I'm not gonna say much. Like I said, I haven't watched the full show. I've just watched clips. So I'm gonna put it there. Sorry to all my Madison Scouts fans. Next up, we have Lush Life, Crossman's 2024 show. I'm going to place this at... I'm going to place this at great show, but it's going to be in the lower rank great show. Like once other shows start getting on there, I'm going to put it on great shows. Lush Life, I thought it was a great show. I got to watch it live at DCI Denton. I think they might have had some technical difficulties with their audio. I hope not, but I think they did. But overall, I do like the... I'm not gonna lie. I don't like all the parts of the show, but I like most of them. It's just a fun show. It's a fun show to watch. Fun colors, fun vibes, jazz. The audio clips that they use, it's just swag. It's enjoyable. It's an enjoyable show to watch. If you haven't watched it, go ahead, go watch it. Shout out to Kylie from Crossman Mellow. They're at Crossman this year. She's going to UNT with me. Go Mean Green. But yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to my old band director, Mr. Bernard, staffing at Crossman, the GOAT. So yeah, all my shout outs there for Mr. Crossman. I guess I forgot to shout out earlier in Phantom Regiment's showing to my boy Gabe Ayers, Jackson Kendrick, Miles, a bunch of people. Props to you guys. Good job on all the things you're doing. Props to all. If you're listening to this and you march drum corps, maybe you're listening to on the bus or watching on the bus. I don't know. Props to you, man. As your season is coming down to an end, enjoy every second of it. I know it's kind of cheesy from someone who hasn't marched drum corps yet. I say yet because hopefully next year I'll be able to march. But enjoy those last couple days. I can only imagine, from like high school experience, right? I can only imagine how much attachment you've had to all your peers and whatnot during the summer. So enjoy the last couple days, man. Enjoy every show like it's your last. All those things. Anyways, enough motivational talk. Maybe one day I'll become a motivational speaker. Let's move on. All right, next up we have Universal by the Blue Stars. Sorry, I didn't forget the name. I was just thinking where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put this on It's Okay, but I'm gonna put it between Promethean, which is first place in It Is Okay, and On Fields, which is third place now. So second place for It Is Okay, I'm gonna put Universal Blue Stars. I don't think it's a bad show at all. It's something I would... Wait, pause. Nope, Universal's gonna be first place in It Is Okay. Let's see here. Why is it not moving? No, is it? There we go. Oh, okay. Well, okay. There we go. All right. Universal in first place. I really enjoyed the show. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this at great show. But it's going to be last place. But still, I'm going to put Universal Blue Stars 2024 show in last place for great show. It was pretty solid. I did not hate it at all. It was really cool. The show itself, the concept, the props and the acting of I think it's just the show in general. But I think I really enjoy. I enjoy the marching and the music, way much more than the actual concept of the show. So I'm gonna give it its props and put it in last place for a great show. I think yeah, it's an enjoyable show to sit down and watch. I don't think I would like. No, maybe I would. I would maybe recommend this. It's not a bad show at all, but I think it could be better. The concept I think kills it a little bit, but I think the Blue Stars are doing a great job in general. So yeah. Drink a lot of water, man. Alrighty. As we're wrapping up here, we have Genesis 2024 show Signal. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched this, but I really want to. Like actually, I just haven't like had the time or like just somehow just haven't encountered them, and haven't watched the show. But from what I've seen, I'm gonna put it on It's Okay. Right above. I'm gonna put it right below Mosaic, or sorry, I may have probably did mispronounce Madison Scout's show, but I'm gonna put it below Madison Scout's show, above the Broken Column. Again, I'm not gonna comment much on it because I'm not sure, but from what I've seen, I think it would rank there. Maybe, I'm not sure. Alrighty, next up we have Vagabond. I think it's pronounced Vagabond by the St. Clair Vanguard. I love this show, bro. Oh my god, I love this show so much. Especially watching it in person was a banger, bro. It was so good. Honestly, this show and Phantom Management show is like tied for me, but honestly, out of enjoyment, I think on video I would prefer watching mine, but in person I would prefer watching Vanguard. This is a difficult one. For changing up sakes of me being a Phantom boy, I'm gonna say that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna put Vagabond in first place. Like, there's nothing else is beating it. I'm like, spoiler alert, nothing else is beating it. I love that show. Oh my god, that show is so amazing. By the way, I may be inserting clips during this. I'm not sure if I will or not at the end of the day. But if I do, I'm probably put some of my favorite. Actually, I'll do this. I'll put in my favorite moments from, you know how I've been saying like for I love this show, and I've been saying my favorite moments. I'll put in those. I'll put in those clips. For Vagabond, oh my god, I love this show. The opener is insane good.
Program Vagabond. Drum International is proud to present the Seventh Vanguard. I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime.
The what else? For some reason, and it's kind of weird, but it's kind of. I mean, I think it's cool. The kind of like dance break where they like use their like hands and their red like silks that they have and gloves and stuff. I love that. That is so cool to me. I don't know why, but that's just so cool to me. That choreography there. Shout out to Isaiah down there at the Vanguard, soloist trumpet player. He's doing an amazing job. Shout out to you, bro, if you're listening. Can't wait to meet you at UNT. It's gonna be a pleasure. Anyways, back to the Vanguard. Oh my God, the Vanguard. Um, they're, they're it's just so I love it. I don't know. I just really do. I generally do. Their percussion is awesome. Oh yeah, shout out to Ryan Blankenship. He went to my high school. I don't think I got to ever march with him. But I know that he is an alumni to my school. So shout out to you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Um, but yeah, it was an awesome thing to watch. Their percussion is awesome. Their guard is awesome. Their drum majors are awesome. Their brass is. It's just overall just an incredible show. Like 10 out of 10. I would recommend to watch any day. Alrighty. Next up we have Busk. Blue Knights' 2024 show. There's another one that it's like Genesis. I really, really want to watch, but I just haven't like somehow just haven't encountered it. Um, but from what I have seen and the show concept, I'm gonna put it at great show. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna put it at great show. I'm not sure too much, but it does look pretty cool. We'll see. um, Apologies for not watching all of these before, but I don't know, just haven't encountered it somehow. Next up we have Blue Coats is Changes Everything. This show I have a love hate relationship with. Like I didn't hate it, but like I disliked it at the beginning of the season. As we went on, I it grew on me and it's still growing on me. Shout out to Jesse Mello at the Blue Coats. You're doing awesome, bro. Um, I'm going to rank this at. I'm gonna rank this at. Yeah, I'm gonna rank this at. Damn, this is actually difficult. I'm going to rank Changes Everything at. I'm between first place and Great Show or last place and I Love. I'm going to put it in last place. I love the show. I think Changes Everything is another one that I think is it's just awesome. My favorite part of that show is definitely Agape. Um, in their ballot. I mean I love that thing. That's why I use it as my intro and stuff. I love that thing. It gets me emotional every time. It's awesome. Plus the Bluecoats are just performing incredibly well. Um, we got to see I guess in news we got to see the Bluecoats uncover their kind of little new uniform ish. We also got to witness the Carolina Crowns. Oh, that's a thing. Yeah, I totally forgot to talk about Carolina Crown set. Oh my God, it's here. It was a little bit dirty. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit dirty, but it'll be there. But it's also still cool. So Carolina Crown set, Carolina Crown with their new gold unis and new gold props that were debuted a couple either last week I think. Pretty. I don't know. Again, that show just that concept. I just can't get through it. Um. Anyways, back to Changes Everything. I love Agape. That's definitely my favorite part of the show. What else? I think the opener's pretty cool. Um, Blue Coats is another drum corps like Phantom Regiment, where they could be super lyrical, but at the same time they could get hectic as heck in a couple parts of the show, um, but then come back and like it's just so it's like hectic but beautiful. It's so cool that they can do that, and that's something I love about the Blue Coats because they do that every year mostly. Um, so I'm gonna rank it at I love this show, but in last place. I'm running out of water. That means the episode's gonna soon end. um, anyways, next show is When Opportunity Knocks. This is the Academy's 2024 show. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy this show. I'm gonna rank this at um I'm gonna rank it above Crossman. No, this seems unrealistic now. Because I don't hate Promethean that bad. We're gonna change a couple things up. Promethean is gonna move up, and it's gonna be under Blue Starts Universal, and then Lush Life. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as it is for now. I think that's kind of where it should be. Anyways, When Opportunity Knocks. I really enjoy this show. I think the concept's kind of goofy, a little bit, but it's enjoyable. It's a good show to watch. Um, Honestly, no. I'm gonna put When Opportunity Knocks below Promethean. I think. Yeah, that seems more realistic. And I'm gonna put Universal above Lush Life. That looks more correct-ish, I think. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I'm gonna put When Opportunity Knocks at Great Show. Um, Again, I thought the show concept was kind of goofy, but it is an enjoyable show. So I'm gonna place it at Great Show. Um, View Kare, I think it's pronounced. Mandarin's 2024 show. I love this show, but not enough to say I love this show. I'm gonna put this at first place, great show, and it's not moving anywhere from first place, great show. Wait, no, yeah, it's gonna be placed there. Yeah, yeah. View Kare. I really enjoy the show. I keep saying I love this show, so maybe it deserves going up. I'm gonna move it up. It's gonna be should it be above or below? Changes everything. I'm gonna put it above. Changes everything. Think I would. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Vukes Kare. I'm gonna put it. I love this show. Second to last for now. This show brings a lot of unique aspects. It marches trombone. It has jazz. It has different styles of music. It has just I think it's a phenomenal show. I love the opener. My favorite part is again Agape. They perform it really well. And if it's not Agape, it's let's see here. Oh no, you know what's my favorite part in Vizcare? My favorite part is it's kind of random, but it's like Latin jazz ish. I'll probably insert a clip. Um, I really like that part. I don't know why. I just really do. It's enjoyable. So yeah, Vukes I'm gonna put it. I love this show. No more water. Alrighty. Next up, we have Glitch Boston Crusaders 2024 showing. I'm gonna put this at. I love this show. I'm gonna put it below. Changes everything. Yeah. Um, Glitch, I really enjoy. I like the callbacks that they have to the early show. Or earlier on the show. I really like that. Um, Other than that, I like the features that they have. What else is in that show that I really like? Their choreography is really difficult. Like it's something that should not be hitting every time, but they do, which is really cool. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna put Glitch on. I love this show in last place, definitely. Um, Alrighty. Moving on, we have Music Cities. Leave It at the River. It's another one that I haven't watched. So, but from the clips, I don't know. I would put it at it's okay, first place. Wait, second place. Music City, second place. Yeah, I haven't seen much of it. I haven't seen the full show, unfortunately. Um, but I'm gonna put it in second place. From It Is Okay. Next up, we have Skies Above. I'm not gonna lie, I did not enjoy this show too much. Um, it kind of bored me. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to my Seattle Cascade fans. I don't know. It was just a little bit too hard, like hard on me. Like it was kind of like the Universal Blue Stars theming, um, where I don't know. I just didn't enjoy the concept too much. In no disrespect, I'm gonna put it at I fell asleep. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. It is definitely my least favorite show. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. Um, I'm sorry. um, next up we have next up we have Jersey Surf with Surfadelic. This was a really enjoyable show. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put it in last place. Great show. I really like this show actually. Actually, no, I'm gonna move it up. It's gonna be above Busk. There we go. I actually really enjoy the show. It was colorful. It was joyful. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, like if you're talking technically and scoring wise, but I really did enjoy it. So I'm gonna put it in second to last place. Great show. Last show from the many memes that I've seen around, because another show that I unfortunately haven't been able to watch is Creatures, Spirit of Atlanta. I'm just gonna put it in a. I'm gonna put it at. Let's see. I'm just gonna put it at last place. It's okay. I'm not. Again, I haven't watched it, but from what I've seen, no other words. Boom! Just like that, we have our match up. We finished our ranks. And I love this show. I placed from first to last. First place, Vagabond, Santa Clara Vanguard. Second place, Mine, Phantom Regiment. Third place, Dance with the Devil, Troopers. Fourth place, The Romantics, Blue Devils. Fourth place, Vux Carré, Mandarins. Fifth, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth place, Changes Everything, Blue Coats. Seventh, Glitch, Boston Crusaders. For a great show, we had in first place Universal, Blue Stars. Lush Life in second place, Crossman. Third place, Promethean. Fourth place, When Opportunity Knocks, The Academy. Fifth place, we had Jersey Surfadelic. And in sixth place, we had Busk Blue Knights. On It Is Okay, we had first place On Field by the Colts. Second place, Leave It at the River, Music City. Third place, Mosaic, I think, Madison Scouts. Fourth place, Signal, Genesis. Fifth place, Broken Column. Correct, yeah, Broken Column. In sixth place, we had Creature, Spirit of Atlanta. And board section, we had Beneath the Armor, Cavaliers. And I fell asleep, unfortunately, we had Sky Above. So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have our rankings for my tier. Again, leave your favorite drum corps show for this season down in the comments down below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me if you agree with some of my things. Tell me if you don't agree with some of my things. Or if you have any questions in general. I know I've been getting a couple questions of just in general questions just about me and myself in the comment section down below. So please remember to comment down your answer for your favorite show for the 2024 season. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into another episode this week. I want to thank you again so much for all the love on all the social platforms. That's Instagram, on Owen Talks Drum Corps. That is on YouTube, on Owen Does Band Things, and on Spotify, Owen Talks Drum Corps. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to follow on Instagram. Again, Owen Talks Drum Corps. Subscribe on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, subscribe. There are so many interviews that are coming up soon, especially right after the season ends, with a couple of the members. Maybe members from your old high school. Maybe members from your current high school. Any of that, remember to subscribe so you do not miss those interviews as soon as they drop. And then same thing with the finals results. When finals results, we'll be reviewing those with a couple of alumni members from drum corps and whatnot. So remember, again, follow the Instagram Owen Talks Drum Corps. Follow the Spotify Owen Talks Drum Corps. Subscribe, like this video on YouTube. That is Owen Does Band Things. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in for another week. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.